Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all watching this, man. It's Marquis from Boston, Mass, man. We ain't going too far, man, to visit this MC. Hartford, Connecticut. That's where we going. Marvalyss, spelled Marvalyss. He had an album called Death Perception. Came out May 3rd, 2018. 31 minutes, 18 seconds. This dude's bars and lyrics reflect respecting hip-hop. That's why I'm tuned in. His good friend Sly and the Street Beat produced this entire project. So shout out, I'm giving you your flowers now. Shout out to Sly and the Street Beat for producing this entire album. Now the first one is a skit. It's called Love It Alive. And it's an intro. It's basically the boys in the hood part when the moms is in the car with the son. When he's before he's like, big Trey, little Trey, whatever he is. And she's talking to him about life and, what's going on before he gets out the car to go to his father. Number 2, Desire, loving this track, soulful sample, along with a jazz tempo beat, allowing Marvalyss to add lyrical desire as well on this track. He goes, communate common with his conscious. I just took that, he say stuff like that you just gotta go, what? What you say? You gotta rewind. You gotta rewind this dude. He says things, you go, what? Hold on. And you just gotta slide it back, slide the bar back. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Marvalyss on the lyrics and on his pen game. You know what I'm saying? All right, number 3, At Night. Marvalyss told Sly to play those keys. You know I'm a sucker for keys, man. It's like this dude's reading my mind. I like the keyboard, man. I love live instruments, Marvalyss says, I slow it down to watch life out the window seat, but she keep passing me by far side of the street. Yo, if y'all don't get that, y'all not hip hop. I'm not even gonna break it down. A song must, listen to this dude's lyrics, yo. All right, number 4, the projects, another skit. Skit on how the GI Bill, it was unfair, and then it wasn't equal to blacks like it was fair to whites. And then he was talking about how they built projects and stuff like that. Speaking of projects, I don't think projects like, maybe not all projects, but I don't know, like the older project buildings, it was actually white people. I think it was I'm not gonna say what race it was, but it was actually white people in those buildings before it was black people, before it was called the projects, and that's why we call it the projects. It's like they put us in there, they put us there for a project. You know what I'm saying? Experiment like rats and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But number 5, I'm getting off track. Number 5, Victims of Circumstance Part 1. So there's gonna be a Part 2 coming out. Marvalyss is just as mad and passionate about unfair racial practices in the world, man. And like I said, Part 2 coming out. I love records like this. A lot of MCs can't put together a positive record. Some can, and Marvalyss can. So shout out to Marvalyss on putting some great words, some great knowledge out there at the same time with a catchy song and beat and great melody and stuff like that. All right. Number 6, Devil's Playground. This dude's a clever rapper. This dude's just a clever rapper, man. Loving this beat that pierces my soul while Marvalyss tells us stories about the Devil's Playground. And everybody knows about the Devil's Playground. It could be any place you grew up in a society that wasn't in good standards. Let's put it that way, right? The hood, the projects, like we were saying earlier up top. Number 7, Fuck the Radio skit. Now this is basically, man, it's like the radio station. How like you be changing the radio station, till you finally find something you like. Cause you be like, fuck the radio, fuck. Oh shit! You find your song, you be like, oh, start dancing in the car. You know what I'm saying? But he found a Buster song. He started going crazy, quoting it and rhyming. So it just remind me, if you just got the radio. Remember back in the day if you just had the radio in your car. If you had a hoopty and your tape didn't work or your CD didn't, come on, dog. You had to play the radio, dog. So you just like this skit right here. All right, number 8, Turn Me Up Some, featuring KrumbSnatcha. KrumbSnatcha from Gang Starr, the legendary Gang Starr. Shout out to Premier and RIP to Guru. KrumbSnatcha is from Worcester, Mass. I'm gonna add that in. Bing Town. Stop playing. With this orchestrated band track, rappers put some heated gold bars in the vote, man. So they were spitting through some gold bars in the vote, man. So they're there for y'all to listen to. Stop playing. And shout out to Beantown, man. Shout out to KrumbSnatcha. I gotta do more Boston, more Massachusetts hip hop. So if y'all out there from Massachusetts, from Boston, send me your information. Send me your music. Stop playing. Find me on social media. It's not hard. All right, number 9, Sunrise Interlude. California Sunrise, though. You know, he's giving shouts out to the West Coast rap, and he's just basically saying love over hate, like I usually say. And every coast, I mean, has great talent, great hip hop, and around the world as well. So the UK, I've been listening to a lot of UK rappers. Shout out to UK, man. They've been doing some damage, and I've been listening to them. They got some spitters over there. You know what I'm saying? Dax. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember them all, but you know, Dax is one of them that comes to my mind. So yeah, this is a great song. So it leads into the track number 10, California Dreamin, featuring Klokwize. And most of these MCs are from Connecticut, so Klokwize is one of his buddies too. Klokwize is nice, man. Klokwize tells us, you know, how it is on the West, and so does Marvalyss. Marvalyss joins in, tells us about his West Coast experience as well, and they both really just, you know, talking about what's going on in the West, man. They from the East, they from Connecticut, man. They from my area a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So they're from near Massachusetts, you know what I'm saying? You know, Mass and Connecticut, we right there, we close. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So they basically pay some homage for the West Coast, and shout out to the West Coast, man. Stop playing from the East Coast. Number 11, Let Me Know, featuring Profiiit. This is another Connecticut friend of his, another great rapper, man. He got a lot of great friends that rap. Like, it was fun. I'm talking to him on Instagram. He's just describing, you know, the features, and I'm like, these are all your friends, like real friends. like what? They can spit, they rhyme, they crazy, they killing it. But Let Me Know, featuring Profiiit with 3 Eyes, Prfiiit. Like I said, he's also from Connecticut. That's his boy. Very Supreme influenced. You know, the group Supreme back in the day. Very group Supreme influenced track, giving MCs room to float on this track. And R.I.P. to Mary Wilson from the Supremes. She just passed away in February, so R.I.P. to her and her family, and condolences and stuff like that. Yeah, but Profiiit is dope. I'm gonna start looking into some of these MCs as well. Great roster of features on this. Let's go to number 12. Realest shit I never wrote. This is it says it love in quotations. This is just a 1 minute conversation about how people say they love you, right? And then they stab you in the back, right? Well, you know, but they don't. They don't love you. They, you know, they don't know how to value love. And this is all about valuing love. You know, that's why I always say love over hate, man. You gotta value love and the people around you and the people in your circle. Facts. That's all I'm gonna say. 13. Like, this one says like matches do. Like, machine. Like machines do. My handwriting is terrible, dude. Like machines do. Number 13. Great record. This is a great record. I love this record. Like machines do. A good chipmunk speed up track is always dope. You know how like people got those beats, they speed up the beat and then like everybody starts sounding like whoever's on that track, they start sounding like Alvin and the Chipmunks. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But they sped up this beat, and a lot of times it usually works. And this one works. Beat is influenced. It's actually it's infused with so much grouped soul and funk. I feel it. I feel this song. He goes, Marv goes, grab the sun, turn the day into evening. This dude said he grabbed the sun and turned the you know what I'm saying, the day into evening. You know, it just bars like that. You go, yo, he's on a different level, man. He's a different breed of MC, and you go, wait a minute, I gotta tune in and I gotta get deeper into his content, deeper into his work and his ethic and just his discography and stuff like that. So shout out to Marvalyss. I will be tuning in. Hopefully this video gets everybody else to tune in to your lyrics and your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? All right, number 14, Role Models, a skit. You know, it goes, you know, this is a skit with the father this time. This is when the father took him fishing, and he's having a conversation with, I guess he's a little older Trey, right? But, you know, basically the album's breaking. They got the mother, and then they got the father talking about their roles and talking about life and just basically giving us jewels. He's dropping gems on us, man. Every once in a while, probably every song here, I bet there's a gem that Marvalyss is dropping in our ears, and we going to take away some great information from this record and from this album. So Marvalyss, Death Perception, this is a great album. Number 15, last track, Just Us, featuring Skyraven the Poet. Man, another person from Connecticut, I believe, another one of his friends. I love the piano-driven track on this one. This track is so fire. This track, listen. This track, so you know, I like track so fire. You go, yo, what's going on? Like first you listen to it, you go, okay, this is alright. Then you listen to it again, yo, this is a dope track. Listen to it again, yo, wait. This track so fire that I play it and I just light my goddamn blunt on it. Know what I'm saying? It just comes on and the phone flares up. Know what I'm saying? I like this joint. It's a soulful joint, smooth joint. But the MCs take us on a learning and lyrical journey, and I like this MC too. I like Skyraven the Poet, and Marvalyss does his part as well. Great album, great project. Marvalyss, Death Perception, May 3rd, 2018, 31 minutes, 18 seconds. Please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and comment, man. Stop playing, man. Yo, anybody from the East, man, anywhere, any artists out there, find me in the comments, find me in the on social media, man. Throw me your music, man. I'll check it out. I'll give you my real honest answer, you know, my real views on it. You know, I usually got a pretty good ear for music. If I don't like it, I give you some criticism. If you like, and I, you know, try to tell you how to get a little skillful. But I was talking to Marvalyss on Instagram. I said I'm glad, and shout out to all the rappers, producers, and anybody out there that's returning calls in a sense. Like if you like, we've been reaching out to you know, people like myself, been reaching out to artists, and they actually been responding. And people like me, that podcast, they actually been getting interviews and speaking to the artists. So shout out to all the artists that's grounded and giving us information back, writing us back, and doing the interviews with us. So shout out all the artists. So this artist describes this album. He wants to. I said, yo, what do you think about? What's up with this album? How do you describe this album? You know, I'm asking him questions, and he goes, it's a pamphlet on seeing things from what they really are and what they aren't. And then he says, almost like the things appear closer than they really are, like in a rearview mirror, you know, perspective. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Marvalyss, man. Yo, I'm out of here, man. Y'all better go read. Y'all better go listen to some good music like this. And I'm out of here. Marquis, man. Stop playing bean, towel.